Oh, my hair's a bit colored.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, I thought this skin is getting a bit too light, and I definitely can't do a bicep girl.
No.
So how do I do
But, very impressive because
meetings?
that's the aim.
Sick.
Yeah, I can look like one of those in the hands and like.
Yeah. Nice purple numbers. How's it been?
Good. Yeah. Same. Another week that looks exactly like the last time.
Yeah, I know. I'm going out with London for the first time since January this weekend. Going to Suffolk to a camping ground.
Okay, cool. Good.
Yeah.
I actually did leave the city. I went down to
Yo.
on Sunday for cycle. It was lovely. It's so nice. And like
Yeah.
How you doing, Christopher?
Yeah. Thanks. What do I need for this one?
It's weird.
Something to do pull-ups on of some description or rows or whatever, and then some bells for pressing and rowing.
Are bands any good? Can I use a band for the?
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can.
And then kettlebell or dumbbell?
Kettlebell, either. To be honest, get it all out, and then if you've got it, if it's easy to hand, and then you can pick
and choose.
Exactly. We got some more crew, Evo, in the house.
Hello.
Hey mate, nice buzz cut you got going on.
Yeah, because it's quite it's in a kind of piece. There's not really anything around, and the restaurant and the shop on the campus won't be open, so we kind of need to explore. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Well, it's more like a transporter van. It's not really like a setup. That would be amazing if it was. Yeah. Yeah. That would be awesome. They do Northern Thai street food. So they've got a pop-up restaurant in Clapton, and then they've got a couple of dark kitchens in Clapton and called them so amazing. So, yeah. That's well. I've been thinking about like kickboxing in the park or something like that. It's like lockdown on the town. I've only just discovered the YouTube playlist of all of the
Yo, Carl in the house.
Hey,
How's it going?
good, all good. How are you?
Yeah, not too shabby.
It's not raining there.
Park.
Yeah.
It rained for a second ago, and that's sunny. Classic.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I quite like doing this.
Lisa, hey mate.
Yeah, that actually looks quite nice.
Alright, there's a few more people signing in, so we'll give it a minute or two. Guys, you need so for your pull-ups, any kind of pull-up equipment is fine. If you have been using like a table or something like that, maybe see if you can use a door today. So you're going to be hooking your fingers over the top of a door, pulling yourself up. You need some weights, the weighted bits later on. Any questions, obviously feel free to ask.
Elle, I think I'm not going to be able to use anything for a pull-up. Well, not the door thing, because the doors are quite fragile, and if I hang on the door, I'm going to rip it.
Yeah, fair. If you got like a table, you can do a table row, or can you do a bandage row or something like that?
I can do a banded row.
Yeah, fine. That's good. As long as it's different from part 2, where we'll be doing weighted rows. Where are you going, ladies? There's just perfect. You don't want to be there? Oh, okay. Just for the warm up, so they can see you, and then we'll move. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hit. This is my gal. Them, they do the demos, so I don't have to do anything. Okay, I'm gonna start posting on the group, guys. Has anyone got any questions before we begin? No. Okay, sweet. So let me get chat up. We are going to start, guys. Today's our pull push day. So we're going to begin with. Hold on, I need to mute you watching. There we go. We are going to start with EMOM 12. A pull-up movement and a push-up movement. The push-up has to be inverted, okay? So we're looking for an upside-down push-up movement. I'll go through some options with everyone in a minute. Then, guys, we have 21, 15, 9. Seesaw rows and presses, okay? We'll go through that. Ideally, you need 2 of the same weight implements. So like 2 dumbbells or kettlebells of the same weight. If you do not have that, that's fine. You can use different weights in each arm, but just make sure that you alternate halfway through, so one arm isn't working harder than the other. Or you can just use one bell, and I'll show you how to do that. Then we have 15, 12, 9, bicep curls, because summer is coming, and tricep extensions. Okay, so this is just a sort of finisher. We're isolating the biceps and the triceps, so the different muscles in the top of the arm, and working on building strength in those particular muscles. So guys, don't go particularly heavy, focus on the engagement, try to make sure that we are isolating that muscle group so we're not using the rest of the body to do the work for us. Okay, I'll go through that a little bit more at the end. Any questions? Great, let's begin. We will start, guys. We are going to do some scorpions. So I'll demonstrate it first to you guys, and then you guys can do it as well. So you're going to be lying on the floor, team, arms out to the side. You're going to pick one of your legs up and over, and then reach open with your other arm. Take it across to the other side, reach open. Okay, so that arm should be straight. You're going to do 10 of these, 5 on each arm. Can everyone hear me okay? If you can't hear, please just send me a note so that I know. Wicked. Good. Once you have finished your 10 shoulder scorpions, you're going to come onto your hands and knees. Good. So from hands and knees position, guys, we're going to keep the elbows nice and straight, and we're going to shrug and press 5 times through the shoulder blades. Okay, so shoulders up, shoulders down. When you've done 5 of those, you're going to bring, whichever hanging implement you're using. So if you're using a band, you can hold your band overhead. If you've got something to hang on like the rings, you can hang, and you're going to go up and down with the shoulders 5 times. Okay. If you don't have anything, you can just do it body weight like I was doing there. Ladies, if you want to jump on the rings, on the rings. 5 scat pulls, yeah. Okay, good stuff, team. So once you've done your 5 and 5, we're going to do the whole sequence again. So you can go back to lying on the floor and then opening up with your shoulders. That's it. Nice, Evo, that's good. Yeah, you can do 10 at the end, maybe, Elaine, on the rings. Yep, and then go around for the second time, guys. So 10 of your shoulder openers with your scorpion shape. That helps to open up the spine a little bit as well. Then onto your hands and knees, 5 of your scat push-ups. And when you've done your 5 scat push-ups, you want to come into a shoulders overhead position or hands overhead, and 5 of your. Say again.
Do we go back to scorpions?
Yep, second round, Evo. Yep. Scorpions, scat push-ups, and then scap elevations and depressions, either hanging or just standing. Let's push your elbows backwards, ladies. Nice, team. When you've done that, rest up a second. We're going to move into our second warm-up sequence. So many gross feathers here. Okay, lovely, guys. Nice, 5 scap push-ups, and then 5 scap pull-ups. And then come back to your mats, guys, because we're going to move on to the next part. Ah, there they are. Right. Okay, so for the next part, guys, we're going to go through a downward dog to upward dog sequence. So I would rather you bent your knees. Rather you bent your knees so that you can focus on pushing your head through, keeping your hips nice and high, and then you're going to bring yourself forwards, hips down to the ground. Make sure the shoulders aren't shrugging, so push your shoulders down away from your ears, and then back through. So you're constantly looking to keep those shoulders pushed away from your body, okay, up towards your ears, okay, so you don't want to be shrugging back. 5 times you're going to go through your downward dog to upward dog. And then we'll move on to the next movement. So for the next movement, we're going to need to be in a standing position. All right, so second movement of this sequence, you're going to be in a bent over position. Okay, so make sure you keep the upper body nice and flat, push the hips back and chest forward, okay? You can bend your knees if it's more comfortable to do so. Your hands are gonna be hanging underneath the shoulders, and you're just gonna do a body weight row, leading with your elbows, okay? So 5 times body weight row, try and focus on drawing your elbows back. Then we're gonna go straight into, I'll show you from this position. So arms are gonna start here. So elbows underneath shoulders, wrists in front of elbows, and you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together to bring yourself up into a W position, like this at the top. Okay, 5 times, squeeze the shoulder blades, bring the elbows and hands back together. Okay, so just looking on activating the muscles in the back, ready for the pulling work that we're doing. You're going to do this whole sequence one more time, so downward dog to upward dog, 5 times, and then 5 rows, 5 Ws. As soon as you're ready, guys, you can get into that. Well done, team. So second round, whenever you're ready. Five rows, 5 Ws, and then we'll move into our very last warm-up piece before we go through our movements. Good, guys. Okay, cool. So team, last little bit of warm-up, we're going to do some push-up work. So I want you to come into plank shape to begin with. Make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders. Okay, spread your fingers out. Drop your feet back, so make sure your shoulders are in position first, and then drop your feet back behind you. From that position, you're going to make sure the elbows are pulled backwards towards your body so that they're going to stay nice and close. You're going to start to bend the elbows. Don't change your core or your shoulder position. Bend the elbows to bring the chest all the way down to the floor. Relax, and then push yourself back up. I want 5 of those. So control down, relax, and then push back up. We don't want to do too much work in the warm-up. Good. Make sure that your hips and your chest reach the floor at the same time. When you've done 5, I want you to stay where you are, but come onto hands and knees. Okay, so quickly just going to practice our headstand position, okay, because this is the position we come into when we do our inverted push-ups. So same start position, hands underneath the shoulders, fingers spread out, elbows back. You're going to take the very top of your head. If you're not sure where that is, it's not where your forehead is, it's where you put your pineapples. Okay. You look at your knees. You put your head in front of your hands so that you can see your fingertips. You're going to bring your knees off the floor, walk your toes up. If you're happy here, just stay here. If you want to come into a headstand, you can, and then you can come back out of it. All right. I just want you to practice, guys. Make sure you keep your weight a little bit in your hands. Okay. So not just on your head. Have a little practice of your headstand. Good. If you don't want to take your feet off the floor, guys, this is absolutely fine. Just practice the position. Okay, guys, good. All right. You all right?
Yeah.
I think I covered you there. Okay, guys. Right, so we're going to start going through the inverted push-up to begin with. Okay, so that headstand position is our finishing position, and the downward dog position is our starting position. So I just want to go through from the downward dog shape. The first thing that we do, guys, is not bend the elbows, it's pull the shoulders forwards. So I just want you to practice doing that. Keep the weight in your hands, okay? Pull the shoulders forward so you can start to see your hands, and then come back into downward dog. Let's do that 5 times. Not all the way down yet, just to keep their elbows straight for now. So just come forward and then push back. Good, that's it. Just changing the shoulder position. Okay, when you've done that 5 times, guys, we're going to actually start to put this movement together. All right, so notice how the first thing we do is we change the angle of the shoulder. Then we can start to bend the elbows to bring our head down towards the ground. I'm going to demonstrate now if you want to have a look. So keeping my head tucked, first thing we do is change the angle of the shoulder, then we bend the elbows to bring the head to the floor, push up, and bring the head back through. One smooth movement. At no point do I transition my weight into my head. If I do that, I fall down. Okay, so you have to keep the weight in your hands. Good, keep the head more tucked today. Nice, Fran. Good. Good, guys, well done. Okay, let's have a look on the screen. What's everyone up to? Good, make sure your hands can go a smidgen wider. Nice, Megan, it's good. Guys, if you want to adjust this movement, first option to make it easier is to put something underneath your head, such as a pillow, or maybe something higher. Start with something high, and then you can move it on to lower and lower and lower. Second thing, guys, you can do is put your feet up on a sofa. That makes it harder. If you want to make it easier, put your knees on the sofa. That takes some of the body weight away. Okay, or a step or something like this. Okay, shouldn't change the start and finishing positions. We're just loading and deloading, same as if you load or deload a squat. All right, any questions about your inverted push-ups, guys? Carl, start in a downward dog shape if your feet are up. Yeah, that's it, mate. Good. All right, so guys, we're going to move on to the pull-ups. So if you have a door that you're going to be pulling up onto, you're going to hook your fingertips up on the top of the door. You need something soft underneath, such as a towel or a rug, okay? And from that position, you're going to pull yourself chin over the door. You can use your feet a little bit on the door to help. I don't have any door in the park, sadly. There are no doors here. That would be cool though, wouldn't it? Like a Narnia door. Is anyone doing this and wants to demonstrate it to me now?
I think BJ posted it just on the...
Oh, did BJ post it? Okay, BJ posted a video apparently as well. No, no one's doing this. Okay, all right, in which case we'll go to the rings. Hock rings. All right, guys, so where can I put this? Oh yeah, that would be good actually. So the first thing, guys, when you're doing is to start with our scat pull-up. So we hang with our shoulders down by our ears, and we engage the scapula, and that's our starting position. That helps all the muscles in the back to work, okay? So I want you to do, if you're using rings or a bar, 3 scat pulls, 1, 2, 3, and then from that position, you can pull yourself chin up over, okay? Try and keep your core nice and engaged, okay? So that includes quads, glutes, all those kind of things, hollow body, okay? Ladies, do you want to jump up? Guys, practice your pull-up or your row.
We did a banded row with just a normal banded row, right?
Yes, so you can attach it onto a door handle or something. Oh yeah, you can do it bent over like that. In fact, Evo, do you want to attach it onto like a door handle so you do your row in this direction, like stood up?
Like this?
And then, yeah, and then in a minute we can do it bent over. Lisa's doing table rows. Lisa, have you got a door you can do it on? No.
Maybe.
Well, I have a door, but I would be worried to do this. Oh, actually, there is no room for the hat.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine.
So
Right.
like this.
Yeah, but keep your elbow driving. So pull with your elbow back through like this. Okay. So your elbow should go past your belly. You can do it with two hands. You go. So hold it with two hands. That's it. But wider. So you're not gonna go wider. So hold it like you're holding a barbell, for instance. Underhand. Hands facing upwards. Yeah, and then row with your elbows backwards. Lower with the elbows. Yeah, good. All right. Anyone?
Yeah, even with the bent knee, I can't extend fully my hand. So like
You at the bottom like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Just do what you can.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry too much. Megan, how are you doing? You're good getting your table out. Okay, Damien, you're good. Sweet. Okay, fine. Okay, guys, so it's going to be an EMOM. The first minute, you're going to be working on your pull-ups, and the second minute, you're going to be working on your push-ups. All right, hopefully most of you did this last week as well, so you've got some numbers that you can improve on. For instance, if you were doing 3s or 4s, this time maybe you want to do, 4s or 5s. All right, 6 rounds of each is quite a lot. I'm going to help the ladies with their pull-ups, okay? So I'm going to set this up. Where are you doing your push-up? Oh, are you happy doing that? Yeah. Okay, fine. All right. Okay, hey, guys, are we ready? Yes, question.
None of my tables work or doors. Should I just do rows with my
let me see your table a second.
I was moving it.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Flowers were trying to come out of the vase.
Okay, have you got a band?
No, not here. I have it at my other place, but I can go get it.
Yeah. In which case, yeah, just do your rows.
Okay.
Yeah, just do your rows, and we'll do the seesaw rows next anyway, so it should be
okay.
Different. Right. Thanks. Okay, guys, first minute. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go, guys. Once you've finished your movement, you may rest for the remainder of the minute. The number was left kind of open. Maybe do 3. Nice. When you get to the top, try and pull your shoulders back a little. It's a bit strong. Nice. And bring your feet a bit close to your hands if you can. Okay, good guys. You've had about 35 seconds, so we should be finishing off and then getting ready for station 2. Okay, if it's taken too long, you're going to start to die fairly quickly. Okay, 10 seconds group. 5, 3, 2, 1, and let's go, guys. Minute 2. So you should be on your second movement now. Good, Damien, try and keep it elbows rather than forearms. So your forearms should finish underneath your elbows, not back. That's better. Nice, Frankie, the elbows pushing backwards a bit more. Nice, good. Nice, Megan. Nice, Carl, looks good. Okay, guys, 35 seconds in. Hopefully we're finishing off and getting ready to go back to our first station. Nice, Evo, good stuff. Okay, 10 seconds, back to first station. 5, 3, 2, 1, and let's go, crew. Good, stand up, right, Evo. Can't pull them back. Yeah. It's just, yeah, that sort of scapular control. Nice name. So we know what we're aiming for, guys, now. We're aiming to try and keep that same number up for the whole 12 minutes. If you find it is getting too much or you feel like you're going to hit failure, then feel free to drop it down a bit. But next time, be smarter. All right, 10 seconds. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try and keep the shoulders pulled back all the way down. Pull the shoulders back. Okay. Okay, good. Why don't you add some holds in there as well? Good. So add like a 3-second hold at the top. Nice, guys. All right, 35 seconds in, finish up. So yeah, that top is your hardest bit, yeah? So especially the first couple of reps, really focus on holding up there. All right, 10 seconds. So we're starting around 3. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Yes, nice, man. That's it. Just keep your hips tucked under as well so you don't have a curve in your back. Hollow body. Nice. You try and stand up tall. That's it. Yeah, standing row. Good, Lisa. Okay, guys, finish up round 3, hopefully. Take a little bit of rest. You've got 15 seconds before 3rd round, 2nd station. Five, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Nice, Elaine. Good stuff. 1, 2, 3. Good. Nice work, everyone. Good, Damien. Focus on those elbows. Good, Lisa. Keep those elbows in. Yeah, as you push. Yeah, so you don't want them too far in, but you just want them in line. Okay, good, guys. Finish up. So we're halfway. Do you want to do some, Elaine? Do you want to do some assisted ones on the next round? Do you want to do some assisted ones on the next round?
Yeah, what do I do?
So I'll hold your feet and then you'll just pull. And then I'll let go when you're at the top so you can still get up. Okay, 10 seconds, group. 5, 3, 2, 1. Start of round 4. Let's do it. Nice, Lisa. Good with the rows. Go on, Evo. Stand tall. Nice, Megan. Good, guys. Good. Bring your feet a bit closer in, Elaine. So. Yep. Excellent job, team. So 35 seconds. Finish it up. Get ready for round 4, station 2. Sorry to bend your knees. Give me the bottom of your feet, and then you're going to push. Have you done that before?
No.
Okay, it's fine. Just make sure that you like push.
Push.
Yeah. 10 seconds. As soon as I've started it, then I'll pick you up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Okay. So that's how you, and then so let's go again. Push and pull. That's it. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Nice. Again. Good. Last one. I'm going to let go at the top and you can eccentric it. Holds. Good. Is that harder?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yep.
I just feel like there's something I'm not gonna get.
No, you will. You will.
Like, I don't know.
You will. You need to do more like this, I think, because then it gets the eccentric will help you to build strength. It doesn't help your body to understand the movement pattern. Yeah. All right, guys. 15 seconds, and then we'll be starting round 5. 2 more rounds to go. 10 seconds. Ready in 3, 2, 1, and let's go, guys. Great work, everyone. Okay, 35 seconds in, so hopefully all finished up. If not, get it done quickly. Okay, 15 seconds for station 2. Just 3 minutes left, guys. 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, good. All the way. Yep. Nice. 2 more. Good, Lane, last one. Hold. Nope.
I feel like I'm in a different place.
Yeah?
Like around here.
Okay.
But I wouldn't
Normally feel it. No. On the last round, on the first one, just hang at the bottom, and then I'll pick your feet up and then go, because that's when you'll be freshest. Okay, guys, 15 seconds, and we'll be moving on. Three, 2, 1, and let's go. Station 2. Good, Lane. Try and keep your head more tucked. Nice, Carl. Yeah, staying, good stuff. Okay, good work, team. Let's finish up and get ready for our final round. So just one more on each station. 10 seconds. 5, 3, so hang. 2, 1, and let's go, guys. All the way down and focus on the shoulders. Yeah. Good. Nice, Elaine. Back and shoulders. Yes, good. Okay, got one more. Last one. Okay, good. I can feel you shaking. That's amazing. No, it's good. It's very good. Okay, guys, we have one more station left. So last 30 seconds of rest. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Nice, Fran. Let's go, Megan. Go on, monsieur. Good stuff, team. Keep it pushing. Last minute, last reps. Good, nice work, fam. Okay, guys, so keep going until you finish your last set. When you finished it, take a little rest. You're going to need your bells for the next portion, so grab hold of those. If you've got 2 of the same weight, dumbbell, kettlebell, doesn't matter, that is perfect. If you have not, don't worry, I will give you options. All right, so guys, we should have finished. The minute is now up. So I am going to start going through the next bit to make sure you can see me. I will do this with imaginary bells. Okay, so we have 2 movements. We have our press and we have our row. So we're going to start with the bells on the front rack for the press. Okay, elbows in, core nice and engaged. So we want to make sure we're not untouched with the hips. Squeeze everything under nice and stand nice and tall. With the seesaw press, you're going to press 1 up. So most people, it'll probably be the right that goes up first because that's the strongest. Okay, as you bring the right back down, you're going to start to press the left back up. So they should cross right in the middle. Okay, so that's your seesaw press. And then obviously the same on the other side. If you only have 1 bell, guys, you're going to do an imaginary bell, as I have got, on one side. So for instance, if I have a bell on this side, I might have a non-bell on this side, and I just basically pretend that I have a bell. Yeah. Just make sure that you only do half the reps and then you switch over and do the other half of the reps. Okay. So whatever you've got, let's have a little practice now. If you have slightly uneven bells, that should also be absolutely fine, guys. So you can just make sure again that you switch halfway through. So if you've got like, for instance, an 8 and a 12. Nice, Damien, that's it. Try not to rotate too much through the body. You're looking to stay nice and tight. Good, Evo. Nice. Okay, guys, just do a little practice on either both sides if you've got 1 bell or just on 2 sides. Lisa, it's strict press. Lisa, watch for a moment. So it's
I know, but it's 16. I won't be able to pull it strictly.
Okay.
That's too heavy.
In which case, you're going to do it as an eccentric press. Okay. So you can push press it up, and then you're going to eccentric and switch over on the way down. Okay. Reset. Strict up, and then you're still going to do your seesaw. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it.
So really slow on the way down, and then swap hands. Okay. All right. Anyone else got a question? Good. All right. So the same thing for the row, guys. If you've got 2 bells, absolutely perfect. So you're going to row 1 up, and then you're going to switch over, and the other one's going to come up as the original comes down. Okay. So switching them over as we go. Same thing if you've got a single bell. Okay. Keep it nice and strict. Good. So you should be switching each side. Try not to rotate too much, guys. We want to be focusing on using our isolating the pulling muscles rather than using momentum for the moment.
How would you break them, El?
Sorry?
How would you break them? It's 21 reps.
Yes, I know. It's an odd number, isn't it? So I would suggest either doing 11 on each side, so doing 22 if you've got 1 bell, just to make sure it's nice and even. Or, guys, if you just want to kind of like the second round, because it's 15 afterwards, so why don't you just do 1 more on the set of 15 on the arm that did less on the first round, if you get me.
So then we do 21 presses and 21 rows, and then 15 presses and 15 rows. Yeah.
And 9 and 9, exactly. Yeah. Guys, it's for quality, so it's not necessarily like a workout where you try and get it done as quickly as possible. The idea is to take minimal rest, but to keep the movement looking the same from the start all the way to the end. All right. So I don't want to see any shitty rows. Okay? I don't want to see any like, you know, let's do it properly and try and work on actually getting some benefit from it. Okay? I know we're a CrossFit gym, but we're not that CrossFit.
Is it good to break them down? Like 7
Yep.
each?
So you can break them down if you want to, guys. I mean, ideally, I think the way that BJ's written it is that he'd quite like you to see if you can get the 21 done unbroken, and then do, you know, take your rest in between your sets. But if you've got something heavy and you feel like you need to take rest because you're compromising your quality, then do that.
Sure.
Any questions? Any other questions? All right, ladies, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, let's get going then, guys. 21 presses, 21 rows, 15 presses, 15 rows, 9, 9, 3, 2, 1, and you can begin when you're ready. Keep them seesaw, so even if you haven't got, even if you haven't got a second bell, you're still pretending you do, and then switching at the halfway point, which will be 11. Nice, Michelle, that's good. Can you not strip press that one? Yes. Very nice, guys. So when you've done your 21 presses, just move straight on into those rows. Good call. Good. Try not to rotate the shoulders too much today. I know it's difficult, actually. Yeah. Stay as still as you can, guys, and just focus on isolating the movement of the bells rather than moving your body around the bells. Slowly on the way down, Lisa, especially right at the bottom. That's how you're going to build the strength to press that. Treat it like, so instead of coming down and bending your knees, slow, 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 then bend your knees, okay? So 2 movements. Otherwise, you're just missing that bottom portion and you'll never build strength there. Good work, guys. When you've done your 21 rows, straight on into your 15 presses. I know what changed. There's no music anymore. That's what changed.
28 of those actually.
Nice, guys. Well done, Elaine. Good stuff. Good, Evo. Nice. Well done, Megan. Okay, guys. We're only 3 minutes in, so you're doing very well. Pretty much everyone on the 15s. Come on, Cruiser, let's go. Try and keep those elbows nice and tight on those rows, team. Try and stop the body from twisting too much on your presses. Okay, guys, very good. Once you've done your 15 rows, it's onto that last set of 9 presses. Make it 10 if you want to be even, super even. We are protected under our tree. Well, I am. I don't know about you guys. Nice, Evo. Keep the shoulders squeezed back so the back stays flat. Okay, final 9 rows, guys. Or 10. Remember to switch halfway if you've got one. It's straighten out the back lane, so keep the, yeah, that's it. Bit more core engagement. Okay, I think you lost your lats a bit there, so it's just a bit of like squeeze the lats in. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I think it's upper body, it's back there. And that will help you with your pull-ups, that strength as well. Okay, guys, so once we finish that, which I think most people are there at, we have one more little bit to get through today. So it's 15, 12, 9. I did write it on the group. Bicep curls and tricep extensions, okay? So nice and simple. We are isolating the bicep, so I do not want to see any movement in the body whilst you're doing your bicep curls. If you need to get a band instead because you only have something heavy with a bell, then get a band, okay? So this is what I want to see. You can do it standing, kneeling, whatever you want. Okay, elbows tucked in, keeping the body nice and straight and curling the wrists up towards the shoulders, making sure we're not bending through the wrists. So the only thing that should be moving joint-wise is that lovely elbow there. Okay, so you can give that a go. If you've got something particularly light and you want to make it harder, you can do it with an eccentric. So 3, 2, 1, and then curl again, okay? If you've got a band, that might be what you want to do, right? You can attach your band underneath your feet, pick it up from the bottom, and start your curls. Practice your curl, guys. Good, Evo. Maybe because that looks quite easy, you can add, either hold it further down to make it more challenging, more resistance, or you can add your slow eccentric portion. Nice. Good. Yeah, so Lisa's using one bell, holding it with 2 hands. Very smart. A little bit of movement of the feet though, so let's control that. Good, Michelle. All right.
Just doing that with one arm and I was about to go like, holy shit.
Tricep. So you can do it with 2 if you want. Hold it with 2 hands. Okay. Tricep extension, guys. So we're going to have our bell or objects, whatever it is, above our head here. We're going to keep the elbows in exactly the same position, and we're going to, again, the elbow joint moves, the hands come all the way behind us, and then we push back up. What we don't want to see is this. Okay, this is moving through the shoulder, and we're loading muscles in the front of the shoulder. This helps us to load the tricep specifically so that we can strengthen that position. Okay, so have a little go. Again, you can do it with a band, guys. So you can have the band underneath your feet, pushing it all the way up overhead, bringing it down and pressing it back up. Or you can do it with a single object, like a single dumbbell held in both hands. Drop the bell behind your head, keeping your elbows above, and then just extend back.
How to do with the band? This is quite weird to do with the band.
Let's see what you're doing, Yves. Yeah, all the way up overhead. Push it all, yeah, that's it. Oh, wait. So start with it over the head.
Here?
Yeah, push up. So it's your arms are straight above your head. Yep, that's it. Keep the elbows where they are and drop your hands down the back. And then push back up. Okay. Good, so that's the movement, but control it a bit more, yeah? So you don't have to go all the way down if you don't feel like you're under control. So just drop it back a little bit. Okay, guys, it's 15, 12, 9, same as before, nice controlled movements. Ideally unbroken and rest between the sets, but if you feel like you can't, then you can break it into smaller sets. Okay, are you ready, guys? Any questions? All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1, 15 curls. Good, Lisa. I don't want to see your body move. Good, that's much better than it was before. Nice curl. Remember, guys, if it's easy, you can add your slow eccentric portion. Nice. Bloody rain. Messing up my favorite jumper. Nice. See, well done. Good, Megan. A little bit of like backwards and forwards of your chest there. So try and keep it still. Good. When you've done your 15, you can go straight to your tricep extension. So you can either take it straight overhead if you're holding onto the same object, or take a little rest and move to your second object. No likey. Nice, guys. Try and keep those elbows where they are. So don't worry too much about how deep into the movement you get. And don't let the back untuck. So Carl, squeeze your hips under a bit tighter. Excellent, team. Give yourselves a second, then straight into 12. 12 and 9 to go. If you feel like you're getting to muscular fatigue, guys, it's better to rest just for a moment. It doesn't normally take long for the muscle to recover a little bit. And then you can restart, making sure you keep the quality. Good. Take the elbows in a bit. Good work, guys. Good, stand tall, Carl, with the legs. Your hips start untucking a bit when you do these. Squeeze your butt, most important. Well done, guys. When you've done your 12s, that final set, 9 and 9, and then you'll be released. Good. Okay, good, Damien. A little bit of movement there at the end, so just be careful. Let's go, Megan. Nice, Monsieur. Great curls. It's a man that knows how to curl. When you have finished your 9 and 9, guys, you may put your bells away and get ready for a little stretch. We'll wait till everyone's finished. Nice, Fran is done. Lane's almost there. Good. Most people on that final set of tricep extensions, don't lose your back, guys. Hollow body. Tuck the core under and the hips under as well. Good. When you have finished, put your bells down. If you can find your mat and change your camera so that I can see you as well. How are the arms feeling, crew?
I regretted it yesterday morning.
Do you have any arms left? No. Good. I think that was the intention from Mr. Rule. Okay. Right, find your mats, guys. Get ready for a little stretch. We're going to start in a seated position. We are going to take the arm across. Make sure you pull your shoulder down, okay, and across, and then you're going to use your other arm to pull a little bit deeper into that movement. And then the shoulders nice and loose. All right, relax that one and take it across the other side. So pull the shoulder down, use the other arm, bit of pressure. All right, next up, team, you're going to take your arm up over your head. You're going to bend the elbow to bring your hand to your opposite shoulder blade. And from that position there, you're going to grab hold of the top of your elbow and just pull down slightly. Should feel the stretch into the tricep and the shoulder a little bit. Okay, release him, take it across the other side. So up, across, pull. Okay, release him. Bring your fingers together. You're going to take the hands to palms facing upwards, all the way up over your head, stretch nice and tall. And then you're going to rotate. So you're going to push to hands to the left, and you're going to push your left shoulder, hands to the right, left shoulder to the left. So like this. Should feel a stretch down the side. Okay, and then you can take it across the other side. So hands to the left now, and then push that shoulder out to the right. And then bring your palms to face forwards, bring your hands out in front of you, push your back out and your hands forwards. Get a nice stretch into the back of the shoulder blades. And then relax, crew. Good work, lots of shoulders. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If anyone's got questions, please ask. Gymnastics class is on at 5:15. It's a bit more skills orientated rather than strength, so feel free to come along to that. If not, see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your rainy, sunny day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.